brakes off of the Ravens, one of the best teams in the league over the past decade. So to me, I'm optimistic as a motherfucker right now, but we do got to get it fixed. There's no question about that.
Yeah. And I got to catch the ball. One guy that isn't frustrated right now is Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter comes out and said, I'd rather have a bad game with a dub than 6 sacks with a loss. I'd rather play as a team and we eat off each other, man.
I get that. Yeah. How about this? I want 6 sacks and a win. That's what I want when I'm a fucking baller-ass defensive end. That's what I want. I get what he's saying. I get what he's saying. I don't think it's that simple. If you're a great player in this league, you want to affect the game, especially if you're paid to be the guy.
All eyes are looking at you to get those opportunities. That's the biggest thing.
I get what he's saying. I really do. And I think that's the right mentality that the team should be spreading. And that's the right mentality as a player in the league. But the reality is, if you're a fucking beast and you're a competitor, you want me on that wall. You need me on that wall. Like, that is the fucking mentality you go out there with. That's the reality of it.
Yeah.
If I'm fucking going over here and just doing pass blocking all day and you're not getting me out at the second level, you're not calling the plays that allow me to be a dynamic run blocking player that has been great in the league for a number of years, I am damn sure going to the coach and be, hey, remember now, you get me out in the second level. We have some high success on the runs with this stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't think that makes you a bad teammate to be. I don't think it makes you selfish. I really don't. I think that makes you a competitive person that wants to have success, and you want your team to have success, and you know how much you can be a part of it too.
Yeah. The biggest thing is just being understanding of what that's causing in terms of the eyes on everybody. How you're doing that and how you're voicing it, that's what you want to be aware of and cautious of. Final thoughts on the Birds. Who they got coming up?
Oh my gosh. Eagles, Broncos. That's everybody talking about Pat Surtain following AJ. It'll be interesting to see what the Eagles game plan is. Listen, the Broncos last year, one of the best defenses in the NFL. They were unbelievable blitzing. They've kind of been hit or miss a little bit with the blitz this year. Coming off a big win just last night against the Cincinnati Bengals, who obviously don't have Joe Burrow. Bo Nix, who has struggled, all of a sudden had a decent game. Like, he looked pretty good. He was throwing the ball pretty well, had some good runs. The offense in general was really dynamic, and they had some good toss cracks. They had an end-around play that went for a big score with Marvin Mims. So, listen, the Broncos are a really, really good team this year. It's a big test for the Philadelphia Eagles, a really good test against a really good defensive personnel team.
Robert Saleh accused Liam Cohen of having an advanced sign stealing system. Interesting.
Nice. Good for Liam.
Well,
smart.
Liam post-game, keep my name out your mouth.
He didn't do it like that, though. Did you watch the clip?
Duval. No, what did he say?
No, he did, but he did it after he had already walked. He walked by and threw his little temper tantrum as he was walking by Robert Saleh, who was trying to go up and shake his hand. And then when he was a good distance away, that's when he shouted, "Keep my name out your fucking mouth," while players are kind of holding back. He was, listen,
right,
I can guarantee this.
Hold me back.
Dude, fuck off. Everybody in the NFL steals signals to a certain extent. I'm not buying this bullshit.
Why are they signals if they're like, what do you mean? Steal signals is so crazy.
If you're dumb enough on defense, if you're dumb enough to do this and every time go to cover 4, you're a fucking idiot. What do you want me to say?
What are we doing? I'm calling that out. I'm telling everyone on the offense, cover 4.
Yeah.
I'm screaming.
If you're on the sideline as a coach and every time you do this in like a 2-minute situation or whatever, it's whatever blitz, that's on you, motherfucker. Be better at signaling. I am so over, some people view Tom Brady like he's still saying, listen, he beat the Philadelphia Eagles in the Super Bowl. You know what I think? Really fucking smart by those guys. They fucking outsmarted you, stupid fucks. Like, what do you want me to say? You're the fucking idiot, stupid enough to get your signal stolen. I got no.
Why are we using signals? If it's supposed to, everyone's allowed to figure it out. What do you mean? No, you use signals to hide how you communicate.
Yeah. Be better at signaling.
Be better at signals.
What do you want me to say? And if they're good at stealing signals, that's a trait. Good for them. Steal the fucking signals. If they're stupid, if they know you're good at stealing the signals, which apparently everybody does according to Robert Saleh, and you're still stealing those signals, they're fucking idiots. I don't even know what we're talking about. What are we talking about?
I don't know what we're talking about either. I think we're talking about how Robert Saleh said, I'll fuck your world up. You don't want to fuck with me, I will fucking end your life.
I mean, that's the reality.
Damn, I love football, man.
I love coaches fighting with each other. I am a big fan of it.
I love it. I love it.
I saw Marty Morningwig. I forget who the D coordinator was one year. They ran like some pressure in a preseason game. These two dudes are fucking jawing back and forth at the middle of the field. I'm like, fuck yeah, Marty, go get them. Maybe it gives the Jags some energy. I would have liked him to say it right up in his face, though. I would have liked to have seen that.
I wish he would have just looked at him and been like, Duval.
That would have been the best. Yeah. Like, don't even act like a hard ass. Just be like, Duval.
Just troll his ass.
That would have been so much better. That would have been 10 times better.
Oh, man.
Nice job signaling today, bitch. That would have been. Still got him. Especially
who had the most
back end with Pat Surtain.
Yeah.
Surtain.
White corner.
Surtain.
Yeah. Surtain and Moss.
He ain't white.
Moss.
Well, is he?
The other corner.
They got a white corner?
Yeah, they're one of the best defenses in the league with a white corner last year.
They better go after him then. That's all I'm going to say.
Remember you were talking about how he's hiding his complexion. He's got the long sleeves.
Is that what it was? I would hide it too. The moment I see it, I'm going right at him. That's all I'm saying.
Dude, he's a good player.
I don't care. I mean, it doesn't work with Cooper DeJean. Cooper's a baller, but we're going to test him. We're going to test that guy. Caucasian in the backfield, we're testing him.
All right, moving on to the rest of week 4. Jags beat the 49ers. We got the Jags on Monday night, man, and they were rolling against San Fran this past weekend, 26-12. And we got a coach fight.
Who doesn't love a good coach fight? I love a good coach fight.
Robert Saleh had the most down bad quote of the week. Titans rookie quarterback Cam Ward, after the loss versus the Texans, said that if we're keeping it a buck, we're ass.
It's one of those that, like, you need to actually hear him say it for it even to hit better. Can we play this?
That's how you're talking about the team and the frustrations and moving forward, how to get it, man. Fucking
took ownership.
Let's do it, dude. Let's go.
Talked about him not living up to the standard and then saying that the team needs to live up to it. And there's something about, like, if we keeping it a buck, we're ass, that I like, because it puts it in, like, a lot of the times you get up in the press conference, you're very much speaking in like these like cliche things. You're giving generic answers to not give people sound bites. There's something that's very refreshing about somebody speaking very organically and authentically, like, yeah, this ain't going to get it fucking done. And it's bullshit. And I think it's a good sign. I like that out of Cam Ward. Motherfucker throws the ball hard as fuck. If you watch him play, that dude fucking zips it. He's got to get a little bit of touch on it. I mean, he's like throwing it through somebody's chest. For keeping it a buck, he's going to break somebody's sternum.
For Brett Favre.
No doubt. But no, I like the quote. We got Breece Hall.
Yeah, what else we got?
Travis Kelce stood at the center of attention as his birthday approached, but the Kansas City Chiefs tight end wasn't planning any extravagant celebration. The Chiefs, coming off a 2-2 start and buoyed by Xavier Worthy's return, had just enough momentum to face their next opponent, the Jacksonville Jaguars, on October 6th, which followed Kelce's 36th birthday by a day. Despite his impact on the field, Kelce's excitement for his own birthday was noticeably muted, echoing the same indifference he showed the previous year when his birthday ran up against his annual Kelce Car Jam. This year, though, the date overlapped with International Podcast Day, a new twist. Thanks to the runaway success of the New Heights podcast, he co-hosts with his brother, Jason Kelce. Years ago, no one would have paid attention to such a coincidence, but their podcast had climbed to the top of the Apple Podcasts charts, making any occasion for celebration notable within their circle. Jason saw an opportunity for fun, asking his brother about his plans and getting a typically Kelce response. "I'll celebrate International Podcast Day," Travis replied, brushing off the focus on himself. "Yeah, let's do it, because I don't like just celebrating me. Feels weird. I like celebrating everyone as a team. We have a great podcast team. We can celebrate them." His idea of a celebration revolved around simple pleasures. Free garage beers for everyone on the team. It was clear the veteran tight end was far more enthusiastic about recognizing the collective effort behind their podcast than about his own birthday. When Jason nudged the conversation back to the looming birthday, Travis remained nonchalant. "Got a birthday coming up, Bubba. Jason teased, only for Travis to shrug it off. Comes around every year, if you're lucky. Subscribe for more candid moments like these from the Kelce brothers. When pressed about whether head coach Andy Reid would be handing out any birthday presents before Sunday's game, Travis dismissed the whole idea, saying, "It's not a good day. It's just an annoying day for me. I don't want to get into the great two birthdays, but I'm just not in on birthdays." Birthdays to him were a routine event, not something to celebrate unless it marked a significant milestone. Unless it's like a big milestone birthday? Like once you get to 40, that's a big one. That's a big one, he emphasized. Last year, he'd kept things low-key, celebrating quietly with family and wishing for a Super Bowl victory as the ultimate gift, a wish that was dashed by the Philadelphia Eagles. This season, Kelce's focus remained on football, with little interest in party planning or guest lists for his 36th. The dream of a Chiefs three-peat had slipped away, but Kelce's year was personally meaningful for another reason. He proposed to his longtime girlfriend, and she said yes. Yet not everything had gone smoothly since. Kansas City started the season with 2 consecutive losses, and Kelce struggled to find his rhythm, facing both underutilization and connection hiccups with quarterback Patrick Mahomes. There was even a heated moment on the sidelines with Coach Reid, highlighting the mounting pressure. Meanwhile, Taylor Swift, Kelce's fiancée, was taking strong steps in support of him and the Chiefs. Her presence was felt both on and off the field, attending games to cheer him on and publicly showing her support for the team. Swift's commitment added another layer of attention to Kelce's life, as cameras often panned to her reactions during key plays. Despite the additional spotlight, Kelce remained focused on his responsibilities, determined to help his team find consistency after their rocky start to the season. As his birthday neared, celebrations took a back seat to football preparation, with Kelce putting in extra hours at practice and reviewing game footage to strengthen his rapport with Mahomes. The team atmosphere was intense, every player aware of the stakes as the Chiefs tried to climb back to the top of the AFC. Even with external distractions, including media coverage of his relationship and birthday, Kelce's priority was the game ahead. The chemistry between Kelce and Mahomes, though tested, showed flashes of brilliance, and the tight end's reliability became crucial as the team adapted to new strategies. Fans watched closely, speculating on whether Kelce would mark his birthday with a standout performance on the field. His teammates acknowledged his leadership, noting how he balanced personal milestones with professional demands. Off the field, Kelce's humility and preference for understated celebrations contrasted sharply with the spectacle often associated with NFL stars.